In recent days, there have been reports of a laboratory leak at Guangdong Yat-sen University's second affiliated hospital, leading to students developing cancer. Following this, the second affiliated hospital promptly dismantled the implicated laboratory, sparking further speculation. On November 6th, online sources began spreading news that a group of students in the breast surgery team, led by Professor Xu Xicheng, at the second affiliated hospital had collectively contracted a rare form of cancer. One of the postdoctoral fellows, a female named Huang, was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer with liver metastasis. She revealed in the team's WeChat group that she only had a few months left to live, but instead of support, Xu Xicheng expelled her from the group. Huang's friends and family subsequently shared this information publicly online. Current affairs commentator Tang Jingyuan. Whenever any malignant event occurs, the first thing they do is immediately silence the individuals involved. Then, they swiftly destroy the crime scene. Afterward, the official authorities provide a so-called conclusive statement. In this way, they categorically dismiss all skeptics, accusing them of spreading rumors and defamation, using these charges to prosecute them. This kind of operation is probably very familiar to everyone, even in the case of the second affiliated hospital in Zhongshan. If you look at the information they themselves released, you will find it suspicious. These 3 cancer patients have a common intersection. They have all studied or worked in the laboratory of this breast tumor center. According to the second affiliated hospital's announcement, the laboratory primarily researches cancer-promoting mechanisms, and carcinogenic reagents are used in establishing cancer animal models. There are online reports suggesting that the reason for the collective cancer cases among students may be related to a xexaline leak in the laboratory. No wonder I feel dizzy and nauseous every time I do experiments. More medical students speak out about the Zhongshan Second Hospital incident. The laboratory under the breast tumor center of Zhongshan Second Hospital, where the incident occurred, has been in operation since 2009, running for 14 years and training over 200 students. How could a laboratory that has been operating for so many years suddenly have students diagnosed with cancer? And it's not just one. According to relevant examination results and chat records posted by netizens, a female student surnamed Huang conducted research under a tutor named Su at the hospital. However, she was diagnosed with a rare pancreatic cancer. On the second day her pathology report came out, she was removed from the group chat by her tutor, Su, while enduring the pain of suddenly contracting a rare cancer. The female student was heartlessly abandoned by her own mentor, making her feel very sad. Upon seeing this situation, her family, feeling angry, exposed the incident online. As the post gained traction, more people started responding and disclosing information. It turns out that Huang is not the only unfortunate student who developed cancer in this laboratory. Just this year, 2 other students who had been in this laboratory were diagnosed with synovial sarcoma and breast cancer, respectively. At the same time, many medical students online commented that they often felt dizzy, nauseous, and physically uncomfortable while conducting experiments in the laboratory.
这2天啊，有太多的朋友把这则新闻发给我，就是中山2院乳腺外科团队多名学生或者研究人员罹患癌症。那官方也是出了一个辟谣的视频，和网传的稍微有一些不同啊，就是说得癌症的人呢只有3个，有2个呢是之前在这里学习，现在留院工作的，还有一个人呢是从别的医院过来进修1年的，但是也是3人罹患癌症，这个是没有问题的。那为什么会得癌？是不是和这个实验室做实验有关系？从我个人的角度来说呢，我认为是有关系的。但是呢，如果要真的找证据的话，其实这是很难找的。
A sister of the student surnamed Huang, who has pancreatic cancer, said that the 3 individuals who developed cancer were each responsible for different research topics, but were all frequently conducting experiments. The Guangzhou Zhongshan Second Hospital was exposed to collective cancer cases among personnel in the same laboratory, raising concerns about the safety of the research environment. Some netizens discovered that on the same day, the hospital demolished the laboratory, triggering even greater public scrutiny. With allegations of destroying evidence, Zhongshan's Second Hospital, however, claimed that the demolition of the laboratory on the 8th was due to a scheduled fire inspection, a convenient coincidence. Regarding the hospital's claim of a routine fire inspection, Xi'an, former editor-in-chief of the Global Times, commented that how could they demolish the laboratory at this time? In the eyes of the public, doesn't that amount to destroying the scene? After destroying the environment of that laboratory, Zhongshan's second hospital cannot wash its hands clean even if it jumps into the Yellow River. Commentator Wang Xi'an stated that Chinese people studying medicine cannot save China and cannot save themselves. Regarding the incident of students collectively developing cancer at Zhongshan Second Hospital, Wang Xi'an expressed his views. He said, firstly, I feel that the handling of this matter by Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hospital of Zhongshan Medical University is truly devoid of humanity. Huang was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer on November 1st, and on the 2nd, she was kicked out of the WeChat group by her supervisor Su Shishisheng. This incident should be considered a major factor that fueled public outrage because it is particularly chilling. Secondly, the biggest question from the public about this matter is, all the students who have cancer now are related to your experimental environment. Just today, students from their school emailed me saying that, in fact, at least 4 people have cancer, and he himself has a chronic illness. In 2018, their group of students entered Su Shaiqing's laboratory, and the result, almost simultaneously, they were all diagnosed with cancer in 2023. Thirdly, Mr. Lu Sun once said, studying medicine cannot save China, because he believed that the poverty and weakness accumulated in modern China were not caused by the physical conditions of the Chinese people, but because society was sick. Doctors cannot cure the illness of society. And now, in fact, people studying medicine not only cannot save China, but they also cannot save themselves, because doctors are also part of this society. And when they face the cold system, they are also lambs to be slaughtered. A collective cancer outbreak at Zhongshan Second Hospital in Guangdong. This absurd situation highlights the serious flaws and dangers of mainland laboratories that cannot be underestimated. It has also sparked controversy over the hereditary succession within mainland academic circles. Commentator Selru Yuan said that 3 students, one with pancreatic cancer, one with breast cancer, and one with synovial sarcoma, are all young people under 30, with the chance for an ordinary person to get these diseases at the age of 30 being 1 in 1,000. Some people have questioned the entire industrial chain of laboratories in China, arguing that all the cancer testing reagents produced in China are not up to standard, but these laboratories, due to pricing issues, are reluctant to use foreign reagents. Foreign reagents must be environmentally friendly and non-toxic, while Chinese-produced reagents contain many highly toxic and carcinogenic substances. Moreover, it's not just Zhongshan Second Hospital's laboratory that has this problem. Even the P4 laboratory in Wuhan had this issue. In Chinese laboratories, this is a widespread phenomenon. The 2019 novel coronavirus, whether it leaked from the P4 laboratory in Wuhan, I've already said at the time, the probability exceeds 50%. At the same time, this incident has also brought up the issue of academic fraud. The head of this laboratory, Song Erwei, and his son, Song Shijian, published 3 papers while still in high school and has now entered Sun Yat-sen University's Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hospital for graduate studies in 2022. One of the papers was published in 2017, and the abstract states the following contributions by the authors: laboratory design, data collection, data analysis, paper writing, and responses. How can a high school student accomplish these things? It's a video internet celebrity Lying Flat Uncles analyzed and said, the fact that the son of the head of this laboratory, who is still in high school, has published several papers, is academic corruption. If you're a high school student and someone else publishes a paper and you put your name on it, isn't that academic corruption? Now, academic corruption is very common in China. If the child of a hospital leader is the author of important papers during high school, published in journals, his starting point is different. In the future, whether it's the college entrance examination, going abroad, or whatever, he is one step ahead of other children. This is using power for personal gain. The real authors, his doctoral students, dare not speak up. In comparison, the matter of causing cancer is easy to investigate. Either it exists or it doesn't. It's easy to draw conclusions. But academic corruption is not easy to investigate. And even if you find out, you can't do anything about it. That's the deadly problem. Renowned figure Zhao Lanjian believes that collective cancer is far more frightening than collective viral infection. Creating cancer for humans is a way for medical capital and medical companies to find avenues for profit. The leaks in human resources are about to contribute more of their own costs. Chinese mainland citizens say, imagine if in the future they find a way to conquer the cancer caused by this carcinogenic mechanism, invent corresponding drugs, but there are no people suffering from this cancer on the market, what do you think they will do? Will they transfer those methods used on small animals, causing cancer in small animals, to humans so that people also get this rare type of cancer?